Jurors in the Rayshawn Johnson murder sentencing retrial heard Johnson beg for his life today. Johnson sobbed on the stand as he told jurors how much he had changed since beating a neighbor to death 14 years ago. 9 News reporter Bill Price is just back from court with more on what the defense team asked jurors to consider. Bill?
Well, Brendan, jurors listened to Johnson's grandmother, his mother, his son, and even Johnson himself today describe how his drug and alcohol-laced childhood led up to a life of crime and eventually to murder. Now, Johnson sat quietly with his defense lawyers, showing little emotion today, while his grandmother, Marion Faulkner, told her story without anyone being able to see her picture. She decided she did not want to be photographed. She said she struggled to raise Rayshawn when his mother left him several times. Faulkner admitted to being an alcoholic as Rayshawn grew up. Now, Rayshawn's mother, Demetria, told jurors she started drinking and using drugs at age 9, gave drugs to Rayshawn as a baby, and showed him how to use drugs as a young teenager. This testimony was the testimony missing from the first trial that an appeals court wanted a jury to hear. Well, today Johnson says he takes full responsibility for killing Shannon Marks in 1997. He says since being in prison, his remorse over his crime has made him realize how much his son means to him.
This inspired me to go to any length to participate as a father in the life of my son, Rayshawn Jr. who is now 14 years old. Not only was I without a father growing up, the only parental guidance I had was that of a drug-addicted mother.
Now, that plea for mercy and apology for killing Marks came just minutes after Johnson's own 14-year-old son took the stand, asking jurors to spare his father's life. Now, jurors will be back in court tomorrow morning starting at 8:30 a.m. They'll be hearing closing arguments, and then they'll begin deliberating. And they've all been told by the judge to bring a travel bag with several days' clothing just in case the jury is sequestered. Brendan?
Bill Price with the emotional testimony tonight. Thanks.